Yo, Big Kids back up in here. We got them TikToks, baby. I told you. I just got finished eating popcorn. But we got those Luther TikToks. I hope I can remind myself to pause this at the end and get to these X joints I had bookmarked. If I can remember, then we gonna be here for something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. Y'all know I don't like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
If this world were mine, roaming almost 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God, introduce them to the light, hit them strictly with that five. This world
Look, you know our people gotta sing everything. You know, look, aunties, cousins, uncles get together. Look, come on, we gonna sing this for TikTok. Hey, look, you know how we get down. We gather each other in the kitchen or the living room. You know what I'm saying? Look. Yeah, check it out, y'all. We gotta rewind some of that. I gotta turn these levels up. Hold on, let's get it.
God, introduce them to the light, hit them strictly with that five. This world, concrete, flowers grow. Heartache, she only doing what she know. Weekends, get it popping on the low. Better days coming for sure. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give these nobodies no sympathy. I take away the pain, I'll give you everything. I just want to see if this world were mine.
Give him a hand. Oops. My level. I done leveled my levels. My bad, y'all. My bad. Give him a hand, y'all. Give him a hand. I don't know who this family is. Hey, look, y'all get his family a shout out if you know who this family is. Fair family right here. But what family this is? But yeah, let's get it, y'all.
That was it.
It was
Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot.
Notice Ninja didn't say ramen noodles. 7 days, drop it like it's. Ninjas is obsessed with ramen noodles. Y'all better stop eating that ramen noodles. No, he said ramen noodles. Check it out, y'all.
That was it.
Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot.
There's already so much meaning in Kendrick.
Ramen noodles. But yeah, I think she got a little rabbit hole. Y'all check this one out. This is fire because I was thinking to myself, I was like, dang, where did they film? Where's that building that they filmed all of that at? But she broke that. She know where the building at, y'all. And I thought it was somewhere in China or something like that. But yeah, I'm a Google the joint and see. But yeah, this is fire. Check it out.
Lamar's Luther video, and this building is no exception. It's called the House of the Book, and it could also.
The building is called the House of the Book. The House of the Book. Y'all remember when Drake was like, yeah, you got chicks using dictionaries and all that? Yeah. We's can read now. Yeah, so you go and tell your other friends, we's can read now. And we smart. You understand? Yes, we do books, baby.
So be another Drake diss. Let's take a look at this architectural landmark in Simi Valley. First off, Future and Metro also filmed the video for
Future and them filmed there too. Oh, we got something, y'all.
Young Metro here. Kendrick obviously collabed with them for Like That, which is the song that sparked the Drake beef. This could be a nod to them, but it could also be a symbol of higher learning and transformation. This spot is loaded with symbolism, knowledge, truth, rewriting the narrative. Now enter Drake, who's...
Oh, that's what SZA was standing on right there. Them things right there. Y'all see those? That's what SZA was standing on right there. So what she was saying is SZA was letting you know, okay, that's the book building, right? What SZA was saying that she's elevating to a higher learning. This is why Dot and the sister was on that elevator. That's representing elevating to a higher plane. And we all know Roman numeral 7, that's symbolic for the divine woman. You know what I'm saying? But SZA let you know, look, we elevating, right? Yeah, check it out. We about to cook, y'all.
Narrative. Now enter Drake, who threw shots at Kendrick and cerebral rap in general with this line. So now we've got Kendrick literally rapping in front of a book.
Yeah, I remember this picture right here from the Mr. Morale. He was stepping on. He was sitting on the steps. The steps represents he about to step on you. He'll step on you. Remember, he said, I would take your enemies in front of God, introduce them to that light, hit them with that fire. And in the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, he had the fire. He had the fire in his back pocket with the same outfit on. So in the video, he start banging the fire. Bah, 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 bah. He letting her know, look, I go in for you. I go hard for mine. These are my morals. I go hard for my family. He's a big stepper. This is why he take pictures on the steps. Check it out, y'all. Matter of fact, hold on. Y'all don't believe me. Hold on. All right, boom. I had to get the picture for y'all. I had to get the picture because he's sitting on them steps because he let you know he's a big stepper. He steps for his family. He'll step on you. You know what I'm saying? He'll step on you for his family. Let's get the joint back. All right, let's get it, y'all. Let's go.
And Drake calling out rappers for pretending to be deep. This beef isn't just lyrical, it's a whole battle of styles. Drake is known for being smooth, emotional, relatable as a pop culture king, while Kendrick's projects are compared to novels and modern poetry with Pulitzer-level bars that are being dissected in schools. So in my opinion,
What would that say?
It is somewhat of a diss because Kendrick's leaning into his literary royalty status, saying, yeah, I am an intellectual rapper.
He want to enlighten himself. Ain't nobody got time. It's 2025. The universe is favoring good now. Ain't nobody about to be stagnant. You either roll with it or get rolled over. We enlightening ourselves. We're eating more healthy. We exercising. We're actually enjoying the outside. We're breathing fresh air. Yeah, we ain't doing all that sitting in the club, inhaling all these fumes and all of that stuff. We ain't doing that. Messing up our organs with all this alcohol and all that. We not doing that. We enlightening each other, man. I'm telling you, this Luther is deep. This Luther is deep.
And I have a Pulitzer, and what? But yeah, back to the building. It's worth noting that this was also used as the command center in Power Rangers.
I thought I heard somebody in the comment section. Somebody in the comment section told me that too. They said something about the Power Rangers. I ain't understand what they was talking about. But this is what they were talking about. Zordon. Ay. Yeah. Baby girl. Zordon lives in the house of the book. Oh. This bring this to a whole nother joint. And the Black Ranger was just in the news. They try to say that the Black Ranger was a mistake. Yeah, I seen the article with a black Jason. Y'all remember Jason, the Black Ranger? The guy who came up with the Power Ranger, they said, yeah, he was just a mistake. Nah, Jason had to come out and say, hold up, I want to know what you mean I was a mistake. Get out of here. Now we got the Black Ranger, Mr. Morale, taking over stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm telling y'all, Luther is deep, boy, wordy bond. Let's get it.
Rangers. He was actually a big fan of the show as a kid.
Cereal put the Power Rangers on.
It's a popular
Yeah, see? There you go. So he knew what he was doing when he went there. Ay. He knew. Star Trek. Look, come on, man.
Shooting location for sci-fi and futuristic films like Star Trek 6. Kendrick has talked about being fascinated with the stars, so that may be the significance here.
Damn. She got the receipts. She got the interviews with it, boy. Let's get it. Watch this. Kendrick Lamar says if he wasn't a rapper, he would be studying astrology. Listen, when I was in 4th grade, my punishment, because I used to act up in school. My punishment, she used to have me write a whole page. It was always about the planets and all of that. That's why I was like, damn, why am I so obsessed with like the stars and all that? Then I got into the Bible. The Bible broke everything down. I was like, oh, I was hooked. But let's see what Dot talking about though.
The astrology, studying astrology in the morning, the stars and all that shit.
This person points out, pretty sure he meant astronomy. The GNX video is shot here too, and I'm
Astrology, astronomy, it's all the same thing. I want to hear that. Oh, so boom. This is from the snippet. The GNX snippet, y'all. This is from the GNX snippet. This is where he stepped on a joint and he bent down. Y'all remember the Terminator? That's
there's
why
some symbolism I might.
This why I be thinking that this is what I'm talking about right here. This snippet, right? He go up under this light and he get pulled in. Like, let's just say like a UFO or something like that. They call them UFOs, but it's God's angels. You know what I'm saying? But he pulls him in and then casts him back down to earth. And then the next scene you see, he bent down again. It's the same joint from when the Terminator. When you look at the Terminator, they kneeled down because they just got cast because it's a good one, it was a bad one. It's one that's got to do good on the earth, right? And come and fight. I'm telling you, all this stuff tie in together, bruh. With the symbolism, you got Jalopy over there. He breaking down the symbolism, and my guy on TikTok who be like, "You shit me?" He breaking down the symbolism too. It's a lot to go into this, bro. Ain't nobody gonna be able to break this down all into one. It's a lot going into this joint. I'm telling you.
Be missing, so please let me know in the comments. And tell me, do you think cerebral rap is important, or do you prefer pop rap?
SZA and Kendrick Lamar just dropped
This is my man I'm talking about right here.
their Luther music video, so y'all know this is a first watch breakdown of that music video. This is just my reaction off of one watch. Let's start by Kendrick Lamar might be the pettiest and most hateful human being we've ever seen. Karina Evans is the music video director for this song, and as you can see, she has a history with Drake. Now, Karina Evans is a Canadian director and actress. She has directed God's Plan, Nice for What, I'm Upset, and In My Feelings. Now, another interesting aspect of this video is a lot of it is shot in black and white. And we know last week Drake dropped a Nokia video, which was shot in IMAX and was black and white, people, black and white. All right, now that we got...
It was something. I'm going to just bring this point. I ain't going to talk too long because I know y'all be getting mad. Look, it's this other point. When Dot had his hands up like this, it was an IMAX guy. I didn't go too deep into it. I ain't really looking to it, but it's an IMAX guy. He hold his hands up like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the guy is some type of producer or he's a filmmaker or whatever. But yeah, it was some symbolism up in there too.
Got the pettiness out the way. Karina and that team did a great job with this music video. So in this music video, you see there's a lot of like tight shots like this that shows the love and companionship. And she contrasted that really well with wide angle shots as well. And then you can see it goes from black and white to color. You feel me? I found this shot interesting as well. Kendrick Lamar showing his GNX covered up. This
was the shot I had put it on my community post. This is the same outfit as this. This is the same outfit, y'all. He got on the same outfit, the black hoodie with the pants on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that? Same outfit. Same outfit. Same outfit. But in this joint, he got the fire out. Cause he got the fire out and he blamming, right? Check it out. Same joint, same pants. You know what I'm saying? But in this one, he just got the sweater off. He just got the sweater off. But the ratchet is out. But the ratchet is out. He pulled it out. You know what I'm saying? People taking shots at him. Shout out to Underground. Y'all see them hoes? They try to bang at him on the wall. 1, 2, 3. Well, I think it's about 6, 7 of them. It's about 7 shots they took at him. You know what I'm saying? All right, so boom, and here he banging it out. He like 5, and he start banging. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
Could be symbolic or mean something. I couldn't figure it out on first watch. If there's something else I catch, maybe I probably won't make another video about it. But Kendrick Lamar seen dancing next to his covered up GNX. In this music video, Kendrick Lamar is sharing a lot of intimate moments with his love interest, as well as SZA. SZA also has a love interest as well.
And y'all remember when he was rolling the dice on the bed? He was rolling the dice on the bed. I mean, he taking chances. You know what I'm saying? He rolling them dices. In the Bible, they call that casting lots. It's when you let the universe choose for you. You do it with paper. You do it with anything.
And as you can see, like when it shifts back to color, it still has like a vintage kind of like look to it. Like we can see a bit of a vignette in the corner, like, you know, it gives a vintage feel, the color grading and everything. And here's some of SZA's looks. I mean, she bodied these. One thing SZA's going to do is take advantage of a moment in the look. Here you can see we get back into a tighter shot versus the wide. It gives a vintage feel, the color grading and everything. And here's some of SZA's looks. I mean,
I think I got it in this video, but it's
she bodied these. One thing,
but these doors, there's some symbolism in these doors too. There's like 5 doors on this side. She went down to that door, and that door was number 6. Even though it's 5 doors right here, the number on the side of the doors, y'all see right here, the number. This door that she knocked on is 6. And the joint that everybody referring to is like the doors that they had. I think it might be in here. Let me not get too ahead of myself, but let's go.
This is going to do is take advantage of a moment in the look. Here you can see we get back into a tighter shot versus the wide shots we seen earlier. Another thing I loved about the video is at the end they played Luther Vandross's "If This World Were Mine," the sample that they used for Luther. You feel me? Like if y'all not familiar with the old classics, I'm going to get y'all familiar with it. And I thought it was beautiful. They left like a good 45 seconds to a minute of just "If This World Were Mine" playing to end it off.
It was beautiful.
Overall,
beautiful.
I really loved the music video. I thought it was beautiful. I'm about to go watch it again. But y'all know I like to give y'all my initial reactions after I only watched the music video one time. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. I will be posting long-form content there. Till then, I am out of here. You shit me. So there's 2 things people are upset about my first watch.
There you go. So that was his first joint. This is the second one. I'm going to let it rock.
The Luther music video. For one, I mentioned that Karina Evans directed Drake music videos, and some people are upset about that. Like, oh, maybe he just liked her work. 2 things can be true, people. Now, Karina Evans has directed music videos for multiple TDE artists. She's worked on shows like Snowfall. She's great at what she does. She's also from Toronto and has worked on Drake music videos. I don't think Kendrick Lamar is unaware of that. I think he loved her work and he wanted her to do the music video. And he also knows that she's from Toronto and worked on Drake music videos. It's not that hard of a concept to grasp. Now, the black and white thing was a stretch. He did utilize a lot of black and white for this album already, from the Bodies teaser to the tour promo.
Let me read y'all the caption, what he talking about. Did you notice how Kendrick Lamar's Luther video is dominated by circles? Here's why. If he don't get into it, I'm gonna get into it because that's what I had saved it.
Album cover and whatnot. That one is a bit of a stretch, but people will compare and contrast because Drake just dropped a music video with a black and white album cover. Let's talk about some more things from the music video, though, which I did do in the video, and y'all just keep talking about these 2 things. Now, shout out to the Dissect podcast because they started breaking this down already, but Kendrick Lamar keeps using circles, right? Here, for instance, here's another shot with SZA. Here, he's in a circular room. Now, in Luther, a love song, Kendrick continues to use circles to symbolize harmony, completeness, and eternal love between masculine and feminine. And circles are prominent in almost every scene of this music video. To support this motif, The opening lyric is Roman numeral 7, babe. In the Bible, the number 7 is used to symbolize completion.
Completion. How do you complete? How do you complete the tap into your godly self? You gotta elevate. You gotta get out them lower chakras. You gotta stop thinking like a Drake. Gotta stop thinking like a Drake and think like a god. You gotta rise up, right? So when you think of the chakras, it rise up. And that's why they got the elevators and all of that. They elevate.
Perfection and divine order. In Purple Hearts, another song about love, Kendrick sings rolling sevens, and then now he's rolling sevens in a circular room. And throughout this music video, there's flashes of circles on the screen, reinforcing the circular theme. Now, my second time watching this video, I was like, this looks like it was shot on film. And these dots are actually cue dots that signal that a film reel is about to change. Like it's about to go into the next, like the film is about to cut to the next segment. You feel me? And shout out to the Dissect podcast because they be on it and they got this breakdown out pretty quickly. Now, this is not going to stop people from being angry in the comments. People are still going to be mad. Oh, but you...
Look, I don't care if I'm wrong, right. I don't care about none of that. It's about what you can get from it and how you can, you know what I'm saying? It can make your day better. That's what it's about. We don't care about nobody. But why his nose crooked right there? The hell? Probably the way I paused it. But
just blame you just want to bring up Drake or... Everything Kendrick do, y'all make it so deep and so meaningful, and y'all always reaching for the stars. Brother, man, you do not have to watch the content.
Exactly. Just don't watch.
I promise you don't. I promise you. Till next time, I'm out of here, though. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. I will be posting long-form content there. Till then, I'm out of here. You shit me.
So for those who don't know, Kendrick just dropped the Luther video, okay? And all I can say is cinema. Cinema. I mean, from the black and white to the color shots, from this theme of circles, from this wherever venue they're at, it gives you like old school hotel vibes or 70s apartment vibes. It was just chef's kiss. And then to pay homage to Luther the way that they did throughout the song, using the real track, and then at the end to literally play out, you know, a good portion of the original song. It was just beautiful. It was just beautiful. Like, everything about it was just, like, they really be giving us films. Like, at this point, I want a movie. Kendrick, give me a movie. Kendrick, Dave Free, whoever else they be working with. I forget the film directors or the director's name that work with them on this video. But just give us a movie already. It's like, I mean, it just really gave you a visual of love. Like, it just felt very, I don't know. It just...
It's inspiring. They know what's going on in the earth. They know what the evils are promoting now. Notice when people do these podcasts bashing women, men bashing women, and women bashing men, notice them joints be getting pushed. Them joints be getting pushed out. They push those out in the algorithm to try to show an image of us fighting each other worldwide. But they not going to show that there's loving black families over here too. They ain't going to push that in the algorithm. They ain't gonna show you loving on your woman. They ain't gonna show no women loving on a man. That's it, and I think that's the gap that need to be filled. And I think they understand that with this Luther joint. This is gonna help. This is gonna help get women into their feminine energy. This is gonna help men understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, there's different phases in this. Notice I think they were stopping on different levels when they was rising up on that elevator. But that's symbolizing when she came down in that elevator and they connected and then they was going up. That's a representation of the woman lifting her black man up when he's down. Remember, he held his head down? Damn. But the Bible even tell you, Let her breast satisfy thee. You're supposed to lay your head down on your girl chest. You know what I'm saying? And to get comfort, to get that recharge. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm telling y'all, man, look, it's a lot of stuff up in here. I'm telling you, it's a lot of stuff up in here you can learn from off this video.
It was perfect. I don't
But sometimes I be reaching too. I like to reach. That's what I like doing.
have anything negative to say about it. Now, I know that there's going to be people that come out with, different theories and breakdowns.
Yeah, I don't care about what nobody say. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me check this. Yeah, I'm too far in. I ain't gonna add. I'm gonna do that on another video. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. What rabbit holes y'all got in the Luther video, man? Big Kish signing out. I'm gone, y'all.